Alright. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Skybound Simulations stream. We're here right now in Pisa, the TBM 850, which we're gonna fly all the way to Fiumicino. Quite a short hop, actually. We got the aircraft here, ready to go. Here in Pisa, we'll be using Beyond ATC, provide us with some air traffic control. So yeah, let's start off. Close up the engine plumbers now. There we go. Chocks are removed as well. Let's go ahead and enter our beautiful aircraft here. Get the stairs down. And let's go inside. We'll just go ahead and close up. Get some lights on here. Let's close the door. Okay, here we go. And so far, I've already connected the ground power here. And the ground power is connected there. We can turn on the nav lights. Now all the rest can stay off. This can stay off as well. RPM can go to the max. All in flight idle. We'll look if the flaps are working fine. Then come down. One is fine. Let's get them back up for now. We'll start off by taking the ATIS. So if we go to our airport, we should have the freaks 0130065. The 0065. Let's listen up.
Instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information, Whiskey. St. Augusta Airport information, Whiskey. 2027 Zulu, wind 1203. Scattered at 300, temperature 08, dew point 08, QNH 1019. Landing and departing runway 04 right, transition level 060. Read back all hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information, Whiskey.
Is it all wrong?
St. Augusta Airport information, Whiskey. 2027 Zulu, wind 1203. Scattered at 300, temperature 08, dew point 08, QNH 1019. Landing and departing runway 04 right, transition level 060. Read back all hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information, Whiskey.
Alright. Let's go ahead and ask for clearance. So, Pisa ground 120. 80.
Temperature 08, dew point 08, QNH 101.
Pisa ground, good evening, India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra. Request clearance to Fiumicino. Sierra ground. Oh.
India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra, Pisa ground. Expect runway 04 right. Dockham 5 at departure. Initial climb to 6,000 feet. Squawk 1000.
Let me actually have a look, because I don't see the departure there. Dockham 5 Alpha, climb 6,000. Let me pre-select that. Squawk 1000. Squawk that. The RP via runway 04 right, Dockham 5 Alpha departure, initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 1000, India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra.
India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra, read back correct. Call me back when ready for start or taxi.
Okay, let's have a look here. We'll call you back for taxi, India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra. Let's have a look at our sim brief of what the departure exactly says there. So it says Dockham 6, actually I'm Dockham 5 Alpha. Is there any other part of departure before? Not really. Okay, so 1000, enter that. Let's have another look. Dockham, okay, here we go. Dockham 5 Alpha departure. And A04, right. Let's load that in. And let's have a look at the rest of our routing here. Scroll up. Gonna be following the MIT 729. So if I put load airway, select exit from MIT 729. So we'll be Alba. To Alba, we're gonna load that. Next is the Lima 146 to LCOP. Lima 146 to LCOP. Go ahead and load that. And then the LCOP 3 Alpha arrival into Fiumicino. So I'm gonna put Fiumicino there. Enter that. Load arrival. Load procedure. Arrival will be LCOP 3 Alpha. And then 16 left. We're gonna load that in. And then we're gonna select the ILS procedure as well. ILS 16 left, X-ray. And transition via. We look in the waypoints. No. G-pop, is that there? No, there's no G-pop. Zero checksum. So we have checksum 0, G-pop. Checksum 0. Oh, no, I don't see any of those here. Let's have a look at the charts, maybe. I have a look here on the LCOP 3 Alpha arrival. Where does it finish? The 0. G-pop. Strange, I don't see any of these transitions. And here it's Suvok. Okay. That's gonna load the approach as well. So now we have our flight plan in here. Load it up. If we have a look at our map, we can see well, it will zoom out a little bit. We have our mall route here. All the way to the new 16 left at Fiumicino. So our routing is in. Can go ahead and continue. So look, we're clear to 6,000 if we have a look at our departure here. You have the DOCME 5 Bravo, I've seen different charts. 5 ADSID, DOCME 5 Alpha. Okay. So let's have a read through. Climb on runway heading to Papa India November or 3DME from Pisa. So 1121, 3DME from 1121. So when I go ahead and put 11210 active, we're gonna do this in this standby in the nav2 as well. 112, 1121. And we can see here we have the Papa India Sierra, so it's identified. So 3DME from Pisa, we turn left to Pisa, back to the VOR. Pisa radial 1999, so radial 1999 outbound to DOCME. Okay, so we'll do the rest once we start up our, after startup of our engines. So let's have a look, what else can we do? We can turn our generator to main here. Ignition to auto for now. Tank selector is on the left one. Then we'll go ahead and get ready to start our engines. I'll get the auxiliary boost pump on. Do selector to auto. And let me see anything else I need to do here. Can go ahead and turn strobe lights on just to let them know that we're starting our engines here. We can disconnect the ground power, get us on the battery power for now. Thermal power is gone. Okay, so next we will put our, let's put our ignition on. Actually, we're gonna put our starter on. We're gonna wait for 13% on the NG. Then we're gonna introduce fuel. I'm gonna go low, high, low. And we're gonna start our engine. Down to India, Sierra, Kilo Bravo, Sierra, request startup. Down to India, Sierra, Kilo Bravo, Sierra, request engine start.
India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra, startup approved. Call when ready for taxi.
Startup approved, India, Kilo, Sierra, Kilo Bravo, Sierra. Okay, startup is approved. So let's go ahead and get the starter on. Starter light is flashing. Then G is rising. 13%. Probably had to enter to slow idle. ITT is rising. Very high, 864, but below the limits. I'm gonna wait for 50% NG, and then we wanna get the starter off. Which is about now. Starter can go off. Then we can introduce high idle now. Let's have a look. All indications are good. All pressure, all temps in the green. Looking good. Alright, so let's do our after start flow. Let's get the EFIS master on. Get the AP trim master on. Turn the bleeder to auto. Air conditioning on. Fan to auto. Very good. Let's get our flaps to the takeoff position. Let's turn the lights off here. Okay. Just gonna wait for this here to get ready as well. We can go ahead. Turn auxiliary boost pump to auto. Ignition to auto. That's all. You can turn all the gyros on. There we go. And turn now this radial 099 from Pisa. So if we go UR, then I'll go ahead and we select the radial 099 just as a backup. There it is. Limited our pitot heats on. Just gonna turn on the inertial separator as well for taxi. And we're here at stand 5-1. The taxi 04 right. We'll leave our Echo and Delta. Okay, the inertial separator is on. I'm gonna go ahead and select our flight directors on. Nav mode. That's it. We're ready to request taxi. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, request taxi. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, request taxi to the runway.
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, runway 04, right taxi via Papa, Foxtrot, Tango 1 Tango 5 Alpha. Hold short runway 04 left.
That seems a bit of a strange. Okay, taxi via Papa, Foxtrot Tango 1 Tango 5 Alpha, hold short 04 left. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. So we are here at stand 51. She said Papa Foxtrot. Tango 1, Tango 5. That seems... I don't even see those. Tango 1 is over here.
Negative. Clarify departure runway 04 right and taxi via Papa, Foxtrot, Tango 1 Tango 5 Alpha.
Let's have a look. Oh. So taxi via Papa. Foxtrot. Oh, the is Papa. Okay, I got it. Taxi 04 right via Papa Foxtrot Tango and Tango 5 Alpha. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Alright. But we're gonna taxi via Oscar because Papa is behind us, so we're gonna go ahead via Oscar. And she said Foxtrot. And then Tango 1, so we're gonna via Foxtrot, gonna enter the runway. It's a bit of a strange... In real life, this 04 left is used as a taxiway, and 04 right is the runway for takeoff and landing. So we can normally backtrack the whole... using the whole runway. That's just what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do what she says, otherwise I have to go Tango 1, go all the way here, Tango 5. Just gonna use the runway because the runway is used as a taxiway in real life anyway. So we're gonna go to Foxtrot and just backtrack all the way to Alpha here. Okay, so let's have a look. We are clear on the left, clear on the right. Let's get our taxi light on. And release the parking brake. Let's go. Actually, let me get the chart up as well. Okay, I can see we're here, so we're gonna turn right towards Foxtrot. Go a little bit into the data range here because it's taxing quite quickly. Alright, hold short, Foxtrot, she said, hold short 04 left, so we're gonna do that.
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, cross runway 04 left. Continue taxi via Foxtrot, Tango 1 Tango 5. Hold short runway 04 left.
It'll clear to cross runway 04 left. Continue taxi via Tango 1, Tango 5, and hold short 04 left. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. We're not gonna do that though, we're just gonna backtrack the runway. So we're gonna backtrack all the way.
Continue taxi via Foxtrot, Tango 1 Tango 5.
We're not enough beyond ATC. Let's gonna ignore it. Better go hold short here at Alpha. Using the backtrack.
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, cross runway 04 left. Continue taxi via
You already said that, lady.
5 Alpha.
Cross runway 04 left. Continue taxi via Tango 1 Tango 5 Alpha Indy, Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra.
go ahead and arm the altitudes. 6,000 feet. Let's cycle the propeller one time while we are taxiing. Let's go to feather. Back to max. Let's look at our flight controls as well. That's fine. Bit of a quick backtracking speed here because it's a long taxi otherwise. It's gonna keep it going. Technically you can backtrack with 50 knots anyway. So we're open. Wait a second, so see where we are right now before I go too far. We're at Bravo, so I need to continue rolling all the way to Alpha. So since we're backtracking on the runway, let's get the landing lights on as well. There, the pulse type. This is a bit annoying. I'll just turn the pulse off. It's a bit better. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to follow the GPS. So we have nav mode. Basically going to select full power. It's about 100% torque.
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Contact Pisa Tower 118.755.
118.755. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Bye-bye.
Negative. Tower on 118.755.
That's what I said, lady. 118.755. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. It's gonna transfer before she complains again. Alright, so we're here at holding point Alpha.
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, go ahead.
Oh, I didn't even talk to you yet. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, ready for departure.
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra Pisa Tower, wind 120, tree runway 04 right, cleared for takeoff.
The strobe is on, everything is on here. Here for takeoff, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. I'm gonna turn our transponder into altitude reporting mode. And we are ready to go. Okay, so we're gonna go 100% torque. We have flaps in the takeoff position. And we're gonna rotate at about 85 knots. And then pitch.
Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra Pisa Tower, wind 120, tree runway 04 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 04 right, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Our inertial separator can go off, there's not much here. Oh, there's actually some moisture, I take it back. Okay. It's still on, it didn't close yet, so that's fine. Alright, so let's slowly add power here, make sure all pressure and all temps stay in the green. There we go. Around 100 on the torque. Airspeed is alive. Waiting for 85 knots. There's 85. Rotates. Positive rates. Hit the brakes. Get up. And let's go. Let's go flaps up as well. Pitch for about 130 knots. Engage IS mode.
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, contact Pisa departure 126.08.
Let's get the old Emperor on the autopilot on. Say again the frequency, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Let's get flaps up. Yeah, already.
126.08.
126.08 India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Okay, let's transfer that. And now we can get 850 modes. So I'll make sure we get the throttles a little bit back. So now we can increase our torque with the 850 mode. So I'll put about 115. 115, there we go. Let's contact departure. Departure, hello, India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra, passing 2,900, climbing 6,000.
India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra, Pisa departure, identified, climb to flight level 100.
Climb to flight level 100, India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra. Okay, so we're gonna set 100 in our altitude. We're clear to flight level now. I'm gonna set standard already. And that's good. So climbing at 130 knots now. On the departure. Having a good rate. Engine is looking fine. See, do we have any moisture? Beautiful view here as well. Very cool departure. I wish I could turn the brightness of the PFD down a little bit. It looks like our rather needs a bit of trim. You can see the ball is a little bit to the right, so I'll ahead and do that. There we go. Now it's centered.
India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra, contact me along radar 124.925.
124.925. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. 24925.
Negative, me along radar 124.925.
That's what I said, lady. 124.925. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra.
Negative, me along radar 124.
Forget about it. Let's just switch. Milan radar, good day. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Climbing flight level 100s.
India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra, Milan radar, radar contact. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. So 190 is set and armed.
Blizzard 7741, descend to flight level 080.
It's a little bit of cloud here. Just gonna wait till we pass that to turn off the inertial separator.
Milan radar, Baina 46 Yankee Zulu, descending via Cumberland Delta, flight level 167.
Gonna get our weather radar on just in case.
Baina 46 Yankee Zulu, Milan radar, radar contact. Descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160.
Flight level 100, so let's get our landing lights off.
Milan radar, Postman 7 Yankee Lima Heavy, good evening, flight level 360.
277 Yankee Lima Heavy, Milan radar identified. Driver 2122, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, climb at 2122.
Ryan 732 Lima, contact Pisa approach 124.28.
A little bit of ice here. I'll turn the windshields on, prop the ice on. Yeah, so. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's check the scenery flight plan quickly to see what altitudes do you have land. 290. That's a bit higher. I don't want to go up all the way to 290. It's a short flight. To be honest, I'd be happy with 190 though, to keep that.
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Contact Padova Control 134.3.
134.3 India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra.
Negative. Padova Control 134.3.
134.3 India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Okay, finally Celestin. Padova, buonasera, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Climbing level 190 inbound to dock me.
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, Padova Control, radar contact.
Alright, looks like we're getting above the clouds here. Gonna reduce the torque and get the inertial separator off now. So reducing slightly below 100.
Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, contact Rome radar 131.1.
131.1 India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Your inertial separator can come off. Gonna go ahead. So you see the torque increase while the inertial separator is off. And there we can go ahead, turn the windshield icing, the icing, airframe, the icing, prop the ice off, and let's contact Rome. Roma, buonasera, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Climbing flight level 190 inbound to dock me.
Runway down, Mr. Wing 763, flight level 290.
Mr. Wing 763, room radar identified. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, room radar, radar contact.
Okay. Almost approaching like the 190. Just gonna reduce the climb rate a bit, so I'll go VS 1000. Engage vertical speed. So we don't cause any TCAS arrays or anything like that.
Runway down, Ryder Echo Alpha, flight level 370.
Ryanair Echo Alpha.
We'll look outside the window here. See the Italian coastline.
Below 214 Whiskey Lima, leave D151 and heading 2.
I really do love this airplane, the TBM. Really nice to fly. Okay, there we go. 190 leveling off. I'll keep the high torque so we can have a good ground speed. Currently we're doing 210, increasing. It's quite a short route, so we're going here a little bit over the sea, then towards the island of Elba. Then we're gonna join the El Cap arrival. Which is quite a long arrival, to be honest, into runway 16 left at Fiumicino. We can go ahead to look at utilities, look at trip planning. So you can see here, estimated time on route about 31 minutes left at the current speed. And fuel planning, estimated fuel 96 gallons at Fiumicino still. Right. The strobe lights are a bit bright. Maybe just for looking outside the window, I'm gonna turn them off a bit. That's better. can also turn the, let's say we have some passenger, the more, let's turn some lights on for them actually. I do like the textures in the cockpit as well. I like this leather look here. The only thing I dislike, but I think that's something with Microsoft Flight Simulator, is that the PFD is so bright and can change the instruments, but the PFD, it's just stays super bright. That's the only downside of flying at night with this aircraft, I think. But for the rest, it's great. Let's see, we're doing a ground speed of 278 knots here at flight level 190. Not too bad. And 176 miles to go in total. I hope everyone who's watching is enjoying the stream as well. Feel free to enter something in the chat as well, or like the stream or subscribe. Would help my quite new channel. Oh wow, I can see quite a lot of stars today. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not that. I can see the Milky Way there. Where we shoot. We're gonna go. I can maybe try to ask for a direct to Lima Bravo Elba. Let's see. Well, it's not much point. We're approaching Dokumi already. Just leave it. Alright, now turning towards the island of Elba. You can see a little bit of lights there, which is the Elba Island in front of us. Here, have a look already at our approach since it's a short flight. Let's have a look at our charts. Or the ILS first, into Fiumicino, expect 16 left, frequency is 1081, I'll pop that in. Over here, 10810, transfer that active, we'll do the same in the second and F2, so 108.1, it's active. Let's see what else we need in case of a go-around. We need some VOR probably. Yes. Oscar Sierra Tango for the go-around, which is 114.9. I'll put that in the standby. 11490. The RC cosplay. Yeah, I do love the TBM. It's it doesn't get enough love from streamers, that's true. It's an amazing plane. It's my favorite one from the Black Square even. I have the Duke as well, but I actually prefer this one. Okay, so 10810 is set. I'm just gonna go into heading mode for a bit so I can select the course in the meantime. Press heading. Change the nav. And course for the approach will be 159. So we can select that. $159. There we go. And the minimums for the approach will be 214 or 200 feet RA. And here we can only set an RA, so it's set, so we have decision height of 200, and we can put here as well in this instrument 200 on the readouts. So our minimums are set. Now we can have a look at the star. So our star is the LCAP 3 Alpha. It's a very long star. So if we check here, it goes from LCAP to BBEC, which is 190. Both we're currently at flight level 190, so that's fine. Then to Goldpol here. Then we have Goldpol, then Jigsaw, max to 30 knots at Jigsaw. Lucilius max to 20, then Jeep up to 20. Romeo Fox 42, 90 Wolf, and 4 to 3, 4 to 4, 4 to 6, 4 to 7, 4 to 8, Suvok, Marvin, Oxero, runways 16 left. You flew from Rome to Lyre, now classic person. Okay, that's a nice flight. Did you do it in a sim, or did you do it in real life as a passenger or something? Or a holiday?
Charlie, Rome radar, expect to retreat Echo, runway 35 left. Expect to retreat Echo, runway 35 left, right at 61 uniform Charlie.
You can see here is the Italian coastline, a little bit further, and this is the island of Elba just below us now. I do love flying around Italy. I mean, now we can't see much, but there's some nice scenery. Where does it look like we're slightly off? Oh yes, I'm still in the heading mode. Okay, I went to heading and I forgot to go back to nav. Let's reselect Director Elba. And let's go back to nav mode. My mistake. But it's still here in the heading mode. Why is it still in the heading mode? Come on. Let's try it again, direct. To Elba, activate. Oh no. What did I mess up here? Okay, let's just turn the heading bug for now. Let's make sure we turn towards the next waypoint. LCAP 3 Alpha, runway 16 left, India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra. Okay, let's try it direct to the waypoint after Elba. LCAP 3 Alpha, runway 16 left, India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra. Oh, of course, now I know what's going on. I forgot to put the GPS mode back. Ah, what do you mean verify instruction? I told you exactly what you told me. Let's read here. LCAP 3 Alpha, 16 left. That's what I say. Expect LCAP 3 Alpha, runway 16 left, India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra. Let's see. Hopefully she gets it now.
Laboratory Echo, runway 35 left, ready for descent. Ryanair 61 Uniform Charlie. Ryanair 61 Uniform Charlie, descent to flight level 120. Descent to flight level 120, Ryanair 61 Uniform Charlie.
Now we relax a little bit. Top of the descent. Well, we're joining the arrival very shortly here, the outcop. 3 Alpha. Gonna have a look what the weather says. So if we just grab the airport here and waypoint info, weather data. Here we can see 0T0, 3 knots, so calm winds, 8 degrees, 1018 QNH. Nice weather. Not much to say about that.
Contact Roma, arrivals 125.5.
Contact Roma, arrivals 125.5 with Sky 7224.
Ryanair 61 Uniform Charlie, contact Padova Control 134.3. Contact Padova Control 134.3, Ryanair 61 Uniform Charlie, bye-bye.
As you can see, our top of descent, that's calculated by the GTN coming up as well. In about 30-ish, 30 miles, a little bit more than that. But there was a waypoint that was 190 or above. I know to back, let's go to flight plan. Oh yeah, that's BBEC, and the top of descent was after BBEC, so that is fine. Well, everyone's enjoying their evening tonight. Well, at least it's evening over here. Just a slow, relaxing evening. Flying the TBM. Oh, which airport is this over there? So look. Lima and the other Messiera, I don't know. Let's see. What is it called? Grosseto, a military base. Quite a big airport for a military. Like the reflections here in the window as well, it's quite nice. There's not much people watching it. If I mean, I can't hear the stream, so I don't know the volume of everything, the volume of the plane, my voice. If anything needs to be lower or higher, just let me know.
Rome radar, tower 1681, good evening, through 1,700 feet for 3,600 feet, direct RF 706.
Or also the ATC.
Continue climb to 3,600 feet, QNH 1018.
Continue climb to 3,600 feet, QNH 1018 to tower 1681.
Very curious how the ATC will handle this arrival. I don't expect any shortcuts from the on-8C, so we probably will do this whole long arrival here. In real life, you definitely expect some shortcuts. But yeah, it's beyond ATC, it's AI, so we'll just do the whole thing if that's what they want. We're not in a hurry, and we're not burning real fuel, so there's no point to rush and ask for shortcuts. This must look really nice during the day as well. I should do this flight during the day once, because we're just following the coastline here. Though I spot a little bit of ice on the windshield. I don't know. Like I saw a little bit. Oh, I can't really see it, but there was an angle that it looked like there was a little bit of ice. Even though we're not really in the clouds, but no. Let's turn in there. Oh, let's get the power back first. Power is back. And there's the separators coming on. Well, no, that's fine. We should increase the power. So in their separator, wait for it to turn on. Let's turn the windshield heat on for a little bit. Just to make sure if there was any ice. We don't move it there. And there's the separator is open. There's a little bit of humidity here, so we'll just leave that open for a bit. Starting to probe the ice on as well. Just while we're passing through this bit of cloud. We'll turn up the volume from the ATC a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit quiet. Let's turn it up slightly.
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra Alcap Tree Alpha, runway 16 left. Report ready for descent.
Oh, off to. Second. Alcap Tree Alpha, runway 16 left. The board ready for descent. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Top of the sand is coming very close here, actually.
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra Alcap Tree Alpha, runway 16
That's what I said,
left.
lady.
Verify ready for descent.
Let's just say yes. Ready for descent, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra.
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, descend to flight level 170.
Descent flight level 170, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. 170. Set that up here.
Vertical track.
Go vertical speed. Here it says vertical speed required is around, let's put 1000 for now. And let's engage. So let's start our descent. There we go. Let me see, there was some speed restrictions on the arrival, so let's see, max to 50 on the next waypoint, max to 30 at Jigsaw, max to 20, so we are more than fine. Currently doing 220 knots. Very cool.
Room radar, Itaro 1473 through 6,000 feet for flight level 090, direct RF708.
Hit Tower 1473, Rome radar identified. Continue climb to flight level 090.
Continue climb to flight level 090 at Arrow 1473.
One to go. Alright, looks like we're coming out of the clouds now.
Rhino 753, call C2 Yankee.
You can go ahead
02.
and reduce the torque a little bit.
Call C2 Yankee, runway 02, ready for descent.
And let's turn the inertial separator off.
Rhino 753,
And the de-icing off.
QNH1016.
Let's turn the boots on for a second in case we got some ice on there.
753.
Indo Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra, descend to flight level 110.
Descend flight level 110 India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. 110.
In Air 160,
Vertical speed
expect to breed 1
1100. Engage.
Expect to bid 1 Golf, runway 05, hit Tower 1681.
Rome radar, hit Tower 1599, out to flight level 117 for flight level 140.
At Air 1599, Rome radar contact, climb to flight level 290.
Climb to flight level 290, Air 1599. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking.
Oh no.
We've reached our cruising altitude
Oh,
of
no.
32,000 feet, and we're looking at a smooth ride with...
Oh no.
Bravo, it's almost like we're right there in the plane with you.
Let's keep this one between us.
Oh
Got it.
no.
Just you, me, and the rest of this frequency.
Oh, back. Oh my god.
At our 1625. Good
Somebody
evening.
just did a
Flight level
PA on the
070 for
frequency.
Flight level 090, direct tech close.
That's funny. It's some icing on the windshield.
Rome radar, expect to follow tree November.
Still icing. Let's turn up probably ice on as well then.
November, runway 07, wide Echo Alpha.
At Arrow 1625, Rome radar, good evening, identified. Continue climb to flight level 090.
A little bit of cloud.
Continue climb to flight level 090 at our 1625.
Okay, then inertial separator on. Alright, our inertial separator is on. Puts us a little bit of ice that we had on the windshield and some moisture, so turn that back on for a little bit. Oh wow. That was quite funny. I never seen the on-8C do that.
India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra, contact Roma, arrivals 125.5.
125.5, bye-bye, India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra.
Negative, Roma, arrivals on 125.5.
125.5, India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra. Roma, buonasera. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Sending level 110 inbound to Lucero.
Into the Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra, Roma arrivals. Good evening, QNH1018, expect ILS X-ray runway 16 left with a Seabrook transition.
Expect ILS X-ray, runway 16 left with the transition the walk in India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra.
Negative, QNH 1018.
QNH 1018 India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra.
Negative, QNH 1018.
I'm just gonna let AI answer that one because
H1018, expect the ILS X-ray runway 16 left with the Subak transition, Indy, Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra.
okay. Split our chart with us here. So zero is max to 20. It was slowing down, or to 12 now approximately, so that's fine. Now it looks like we're really below the cloud, so let's turn the inertial separator off, reduce the power first. So we can descend. Well, in the procedure, we can go to 900. Reduce our rate a little bit.
With Sky 7224, contact Fium Tower 127.6255 by. Contact Tower 127.625 with Sky 7224.
They're going to flight level 100. It's turn the landing lights on. And let's get the cabin lights off. Alright, let's have a look at our charts. We just passed this waypoint. So it only focuses 900.
Into the Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Descend to flight level 090.
090. Sound level 090 India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. That's what we're doing. Max to 20 knots, we're doing to 10. So it's 090 all the way until Romeo Fox 427. So I'm just gonna reduce the vertical speed, descend very slowly. Soon we'll have a view of all the city lights of Rome. See Rome over there in the distance.
Vertical track.
Let's have a quick look at our chart here. So from now on we can continue to send also to 6000 by ATC. But they didn't tell us, so we keep 90 until Romeo Fox 47. Or you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can see all the other traffics here as well. I can see some landing lights and strobes lights flashing. Very cool. Alright. About 32 miles from destination right now. So at 30 miles you expect to be at 100. We're slightly low still, so I'm gonna keep below vertical speed for now. Soon.
Indo Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1018, India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra. Went down 6,000. QNH 1018. They set. And let's start increasing our vertical speed now. So we're about 28 miles, 9,000, 9 times 3 is 27. Very slightly low, but not that much.
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000. India Sierra, Kilo Bravo Sierra. They're 4,000 feet of sets.
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Cleared direct Sivak. Cross Sivak at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS X-ray runway 16 left.
Cleared direct Suvok, cross Suvok at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS X-ray 16 left. India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Cool.
Rome arrivals. Speedbird 5 Foxtrot Charlie. Good evening. Flight level 204, we have Charlie. Speedbird 5 Foxtrot Charlie, Rome arrivals. QNH 1018. Expect
Okay, so let's have a look.
6 left with the Sivak concession.
Suvok is 4,000. And we'll take the ILS chart. After Suvok, can continue descent to 3,000.
Foxtrot Charlie. Descend to flight level 110. Descend to flight level 110. Speedbird 5 Foxtrot Charlie.
Okay, turning over Suvok. Let's set to 3,000 feet now. Slightly low, reduce the rate of descent. And next altitude is at Oxeru, 2500, so we can set 2500, reduce that rate of descent even more, and slow down our speed slightly in the meantime. There we go, turning final. Let's change the nav mode. GPS, let's arm the approach.
Vertical track.
And see coming up onto reds to whites as well. On profile. The approach captured. Increase the vertical speed now. Light slope is captured. Can set the missed approach altitude, so if we look up our chart, missed approach altitude, climb is 2000.
Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, contact feed tower 127.625.
127.625 India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Seven 625.
722, ready for departure, runway 25.
And let's start slowing down.
It's R722 Seam Tower, wind 0403, runway
As we have
25 cleared for takeoff.
flaps in
Runway
first
25
position.
cleared for takeoff. Hit R722.
And let's get the gear down. Tower Bidet, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, ILS 16 left.
Inter Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, Seam Tower, wind 0403, runway 16 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 16 left, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Alright, so we're clear to land. Our gear is
Inter Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, clear to land, runway 16 left.
clear to land 16 left, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Okay, so we have gear down, 3 greens, flaps and takeoff. Well, and here, doing about 120 knots. Let's keep slowing down now. 4 miles, a bit of turbulence here. No, I don't want to slow down too much yet because, I mean, we're at an international airport where airliners fly into. So I want to keep my speed a little bit longer, just to not be in the way too much. Currently 3 miles.
In R722, contact Rome departures 130.9er.
Contact Roma departures 130.9 at R722.
Hello, Betty Davis. How are you tonight? Hope all is good. Okay, let's keep slowing down now. And let's go for landing flaps. Let's landing. Slow down to about 90 knots here. There we go. We're gonna have a little bit of power now. 85 knots is the landing speed approximately. I disconnect the autopilot.
500.
It's checked. It's very, I don't know, hazy, foggy. I don't know what it is. Alright, it's quite stable though. Calm winds for now. About 3 knots from the left. Needs to power a little bit. That's our decision how to continue. Keep ascending, getting a little bit high, a little bit fast. And let's go flight idle. Start to flare. A little bit floaty here. And then that's touchdown. I'm not gonna go in reverse now, I'm gonna keep it rolling. Get off the runway.
Into Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Exit right at Delta Echo.
Exit right at Delta Echo, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Okay, so first rides. Let's put the inertial separator on for taxi here. And let's get the flaps up. The landing lights can come off. Strobe light can come off. And our transponder can go not on altitude reporting, just on.
Into Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Contact ground 122.125.
122.125 India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. Okay. 122.125.
Ground on 122.125.
122.125 India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. My god. If you understand me now. I'm just gonna switch. Forget about her. Down good day. India Sierra P. Oh.
Apology 7 Charlie Alpha, taxi for departure.
Somebody else was talking.
Quality 7 Charlie Alpha, runway 25, taxi via uniform, Delta Mike, Bravo Bravo.
Alright, we'll taxi to runway 25 via uniform, Delta Mike, Bravo Bravo, quality 7 Charlie Alpha.
Ground today, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, taxiing on Delta. Come on. Ground today, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, request taxi to the ramp. If they understand that.
Quality 7 Charlie Alpha, contact Seam Tower 127.625.
Over to tower 127.625, quality 7 Charlie Alpha.
Into Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra,
There we
welcome to
go.
Fiumicino Airport. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
Request parking. Oh.
Into the Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, say again ramp number.
Request parking assignments, India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra. I have no idea where to park, so this
Into the
does
Sierra
matter.
Kilo Bravo Sierra, say again ramp number.
Okay. Can I do it while here? Let's slow down the taxi and then let's just use ramp 901, whatever.
Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra.
See,
India Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra, ramp 901, taxi via Delta, Charlie Lima, Charlie, Charlie Mike, Bravo, Golf, Alpha, Mike, Zulu, Yankee, Juliet.
okay.
Ramp 901.
That's a lot of taxis. So Charlie Lima is
Bravo, Golf, Alpha,
next,
Mike, Zulu, Yankee,
right?
Juliet, Indy, Sierra Kilo Bravo Sierra.
Charlie Mike, Bravo. Then Golf here. Okay. take it slow, so it's the first on the right.
It's Arrow 1173, contact Theme Tower 127.625, have a good evening.
Over to Tower 127.
So clear rides, but this is taxing on the runway. It's the next one, I would say. I mean, this seems a bit stupid. I don't want to enter the runway. Let's just go via the next ride here via Delta. That's usually the taxi rate sign is via Delta. That's strange. Let's see, sends me towards the runway. Here we're gonna take our next right and we're gonna go via Charlie Mike Bravo as well. This is for normally outgoing traffic. We would stay on Delta normally, so I'm just gonna follow Delta Golf. It makes more sense. This Bravo is for departing traffic in Fiumicino. So let's get that out of the way right now. Let's just follow Delta. Why did I choose Fiumicino? Well, a long taxi here as well. It's the new scenery, by the way. I believe by MK Studios. Came up quite recently. It's very nice. Can't see much of it now, though, in the night. Okay, so she said Bravo, then Golf, so we'll just... Golf? What did she say after Golf? Golf, Alpha, Mike. So Golf, Alpha. It's here. Where's Mike? Oh, Mike is here. We're getting off the track here. That doesn't make any sense. Ah, here, this Mike. So we go back into Mike. Then the Zulu. So Zulu. Yankee, Juliet, so it's over here somewhere. So we look, parking stands should be over here somewhere then. 901. Okay, I see it. 901 is right here. Okay. I got it. But we still have a long way to go. It's basically, we're coming from here. And we have to go park over here, so it's basically the other side of the airport. Let's get this away now. We see a little bit more. Can we need this smaller? Okay, so we follow here to the right, towards Golf. And then we go on Alpha, we enter via mine to Zulu. It seems very foggy here. Okay, all the way to the right. Wait, am I going hotel? No. Yes, I am. I didn't see any taxi range to Golf anyway, we're just gonna follow hotel. Because the instructions he gave were weird anyway. We're more for departing traffic there, so we're gonna go hotel. Towards Alpha all the way. Because basically this line is departing traffic taxiways. And this line is arriving traffic usually. But of course, beyond ATC doesn't really know about that. So there's some when I go all the way till the end and left, and then first left again. That's some A330 over there. Quite fast. Okay, so next on the left.
Itaro 1389, gate 412 request pushback and engine start.
Itaro 1389, theme ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Pushback approved, face northeast, Itaro 1389.
All aircraft be advised, information Delta now current, QNH 1019.
Left up here. Right turn here. I say 350 here from Qatar. American. Icelandic.
Arrow 1389, request taxi to the active.
Itaro 1389, runway 25 taxi via November Golf, Echo Bravo, Echo Golf, Delta, Delta Mike, Bravo Bravo.
Runway 25 taxi via November Golf, Echo Bravo, Echo Golf, Delta, Delta Mike, Bravo Bravo, Itaro 1389.
There is, she said left on the Yankee, which is the next to the left. It's a hell of a long taxi, but we're almost there. Let's have a look which... Names it all on. So, we'll be at the end to the right. Okay, next stand to the right and we made it.
It's Tower 1389, contact scene Tower 127.625.
Over to Tower 127.625 at Arrow 1389.
Seems more like a remote airliner stand, but we'll take it. A Black Square TBM right here. Just put a stop over here. That are parking brakes. And let's give ourselves some lights. I'm sorry, no position. Let's get this too. Right off. Either off. Air conditioning off. Turn all the gyros off. Taxi light off. There any? Let me leave this master off. What the further inertial separator can come off. Get your master off. Get your master off. There we go. And let's clear this one out. Fuel selector to off. And now we can go up here. All lights off. Generator off. Ignition off. Doors off. Press button on. And here we are. And placed chocks. And let's go outside. Go ahead and open our door. Lock. Turn the handle. Get the stairs down. Go outside. Cool. You made it. There's our beautiful TBM all the way. Let's close the door. Handle goes into place. That's it. It's a nice, enjoyable flight over to Rome Fiumicino. I hope everyone who did watch it enjoyed the stream a little bit. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. If you enjoy, also please leave a like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Nice evening.